Workout dieting. Whenever it comes to reducing belly or reducing weight, everyone advises us to control eating a little too much, do diet, daily running or workout, or different types of detoxes like lemon cumin, etc. Try it. But today I want to tell you that before doing all this, it is very important to do the most important thing to lose weight. This is the method by which thousands of people in the whole world lose many kilos in just 1 to 2 months. We are successful in reducing that. We all do not know that if we start controlling our food and drink or stop too many calories daily, then the weight will start decreasing gradually. Only you, the whole world, knows this thing very well. But in spite of this, today about 40% of the world's population is overweight, and every year about 45 lakh people die prematurely due to obesity. Now the question arises why this is happening. Even after doing everything, why people are spreading and losing weight. And why, after having all the information about weight loss, even though we are doing weight gain slowly. In response to this, any person will definitely tell you that maybe you are not giving your 100% in losing weight. And maybe when you hear this, you will feel the same. Because most people's weight loss journey is very similar. We start running, gym, yoga, and other workouts, etc. People are so motivated. The same happens with diet. Diet things do not fill both our stomach and man, even after trying a lot. Thoughts related to our favorite food keep coming in our mind. Don't eat full stomach. But there is no satisfaction, and the man keeps on eating something again and again. In such a situation, a person thinks that if there is such a recipe, which can reduce the weight of a few kilos immediately, then that weight loss drink, weight loss powder, warm water, and body detox trees like lemon water, etc. But then after a few days it is released that they also have no effect on our body. There is no effect. After all this, a person becomes a victim of 2 types of mentality. The first is that perhaps there is a lack in him, the amount of dedication, discipline, and hard work he needs to lose weight. Perhaps he is not able to control his lazy habits. Or due to lack of enthusiasm, he was not able to do it. And secondly, he adopts his obesity and its related problems. The amount of dedication, discipline, and hard work he needs to lose weight. Perhaps he is not able to control his lazy habits. Or due to lack of enthusiasm, he was not able to do it, and secondly, he adopts his obesity and its related problems. Do you also relate a little bit to both of these, or one or the other somewhere? Or do you think that I have tried everything, I am not losing weight in any way? Then follow the further information coming in the video carefully. Listen, actually we all have simplified weight loss a lot, but it is not as simple as it appears. To say that apart from eating more or less physical activity than actually, there are many other factors that affect our body, contribute to weight gain. You are not the only responsible behind your increased weight. If such elements in our body, there is always a lack of laziness and motivation inside us, and we just keep eating knowingly and unknowingly. If we understand all these very well, then without much difficulty, we can reduce our increased weight fast, and we can eat all those tasty things. In today's video, we will talk about some such unknown factors related to weight gain and try to understand your body better, so that from now on you can control your weight. Managing weight has become very easy from a difficult task. The first thing we do not see but contribute a lot to our weight genes is our genes. Genes are found inside the cells of our body. It is a very important part of our genetic information. There are qualities associated with our body inside them which make our body healthy or inherited. How tall will we be? Features of the face? Body structure. Some physical abilities and habits. We get them only through our genes. The genes found in the body affect our eating habits a lot, because of which we may feel more hungry. This can affect our attention towards food. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you do not have such a special book, but in spite of this, you get something? You start becoming a foodie just because you have just seen some very tasty food item. Or the thought of eating something has entered your mind. It is because of our genes that we eat certain special things present in the body. If you like to watch videos related to cooking or food blogs, etc. on YouTube, or you are often more focused on food-related content on Insta, then maybe your similar genes are also present in the body. Mainly 2 types of genes affect our food and drink. First, video gene, and second called munsif for her. There is a direct connection with our obesity. This type of gene is found in most of the people, but people whose quantity is more than 1. Their weight is often more than other people. On the other hand, MC4R is such a gene, due to which we like tally and fried things more. Because of this, fat or obesity increasing things. If we are more greedy for it, then it proves to be unhealthy for us. Necessary appetite is not ours, but genes, and they make us very clever to eat together with time. We eat a little more than others again and again, due to which our weight keeps on increasing. Today, these genes are for us, proving to be so dangerous because we are surrounded by unhealthy food all around us. At a distance, we can easily eat fat-enhancing things at expensive or cheap prices. If you go out of your house for 10 minutes, you will find so many food stalls, restaurants, and stalls on the way that you will not even know. It will not work, and your genes will automatically block your eyes at every eating place. Now, if we see, we cannot change the genes present in our body. But if we want, we can definitely keep them under control by tricking them. So the best way to do this is intermediate fasting. People start thinking that they will have to starve, but it is not so. Neither do you have to starve throughout the day, nor do you have to starve every day. Because of our genes, we keep feeling hungry continuously. That's why it can be difficult to change your eating habits for 7 days in a week. If you want, you can start it with only 1 or 2 days in a week and then gradually increase it if you want to do more fasting. Eat fruits, vegetables, and salad only 1 day and avoid every kind of junk food, everything that increases fat in the body. Overall, you have to adopt chaudhary diet for 1 or 2 days so that our body for energy if fat food is not available. I started using Gem Extra Fat. Intermediate fasting is considered one of the most effective methods of weight loss. This is because it affects our body's genes and hormones. Our body stores fat to reach energy in the body. In the same way as petrol is stored in the car, our genes go to our brain to give it energy. We keep on giving this signal continuously to our body that there is not enough fat in our body. Because of this, we keep on eating sweet, spicy, or fried cheese again and again and again and again. And we are doing that fat generation, which we actually do not need. I don't need it. Our body becomes like a tax to the one who runs it. It is not going at all. But to store more and more petrol every day, we are going to put an extra tank in it, so that gradually it reduces itself. And the tank becomes more visible. When we completely stop the thing that increases fat in the body for a day, contrary to our habit, then our body feels a hobby and it is forced to burn that fat. For the one which has been lying idle in our body for a long time without use, on this side during fat burning, a lotus process also starts happening in our body. That is, when our accumulated fat is burnt, then our body a chemical called ketone starts to be released. This chemical is made in the liver, and its special thing is that it reduces our appetite. So as the fat stored in the body will reduce, your appetite will also reduce. Now, easy step towards intermediate fasting. Congratulations, but try not to leave it in between. You can choose that day if you want. Not the whole day, but only eat fruits and salads, etc. For half a day and avoid sweet and fat things completely. Then the next in a week if you want, try to do it for the whole day. And then for 2 days in the next week. And after that, if you find it easy, then you can do this fasting by skipping 1 day. Now you will notice yourself that intermediate fasting. Due to this, your food addiction, your appetite and habits will start improving, and gradually your weight will also start decreasing. In this, you do not have to remain hungry every day, so you can have your favorite thing on the day in between. You can also eat, just you have to keep in mind that on the next day of fast, you do not eat too much, but like you have always been eating normally. And if possible, try to control the capacity of your food on that day as well. Apart from this, the second factor which we do not see but contributes to increasing our weight is our hormones. How full our stomach is, it is determined by how much we have eaten. Some people eat 3 meals a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some people have only 2 meetings for lunch and dinner, but the time between 2 meetings also gives us a little time. I feel a little hungry after eating food. My stomach starts feeling empty before time, and I start having cravings to eat some or the other snacks, etc. Biologically, if we look at it, then the hormones found in us can be the reason behind this. Our last hormones have a lot of effect on the weight of the body. When we eat food, the food passes through the stomach and gets digested. After that, many chemical signals and last hormones come out of it. After that, these signals get mixed in the blood. And along with the blood, they reach our brain, where they tell our brain to stop eating. Once you have eaten food, you feel hungry again. It tells that there is a lack of hormones in your stomach, or that we are a little weak in comparison to other people. Cut hormones should be increased in the body after eating food, so that the hunger is felt late. And when it is felt, it does not feel very fast. So it is not necessary that when we are feeling hungry, we actually also hungry. It may be that due to not having enough last hormones, our brain only tells us that we are hungry. Due to the lack of last hormones, we feel hungry again during the day and the evening, in which we sometimes eat light snacks. Sometimes we eat very heavy junk food, and when we have to eat before time. When hunger starts, then till the time of eating, that hunger becomes very strong. Then when we sit down to eat, then we serve too much food in our plate at one go, or eat more than necessary because of the fast book. Many people understand this thing about themselves, that they do not feel full after eating food, and they feel hungry again quickly after eating food. So there is a solution for this. Therefore, they start eating too much at one go so that they feel their stomach full, and they also get rid of the problem of frequent eating or getting hungry again. It also affects the quantity. It seems right to eat more than necessary at one go, until the time both man and stomach feel full. Till then, he just keeps eating without counting. The good thing about this situation is that it was impossible to change the genes. But hormones can be changed. For this, only one thing needs to be taken care of in your diet. That is high. The healthier and more fiber in the food eaten on fiber, the longer it takes to digest. High fiber food is very helpful in boosting the last hormones. The process of digesting food and absorbing nutrition from it is maximum. It happens in our gut area, i.e. auto. And it is here that gut hormones are also found in maximum quantity. When we eat low-fiber food, most of its digestion takes place in our stomach. No less savings. Fiber food breaks down slowly, due to which it spends more time in our stomach and hands. The lower the food travels in the process of digestion, the more the production of last hormones is boosted, especially for high-fi food. The thing is that in order to digest it, it has to be broken down into small pieces in the digestive system. It is broken into pieces due to which short-chain fatty acids are formed. These fatty acids increase the gut hormones, and then once we have eaten food, we do not feel hungry for a long time. To increase fiber-rich food in the diet, beans contain cereal sprouts and harki dal are the best sources of them. Use more. Apart from this, fiber is found in abundance in all types of fruits and vegetables. According to the latest science, it is not our fault that we are fat. Apart from these two, the hormones found in genes and the digestive system, there are two other big reasons which are completely psychological, which mentally compel us to eat, no matter how hard we try. In the end, we lose weight. They get spread because they are fit towards a program inside our mind. What are these two regions, and how can we reduce weight fast by getting rid of them?